for you, sweetie Dottie.
Sweetie Dotties, you're not dancing.
What an evening, what an evening. Welcome to Webster Hall. It is going to be quite a night here. I think you're going to like it. Maddie's here. She's up in the DJ booth with Junior Vasquez. This is really a wild scene here. We're going to be doing live stuff for a while, and let's go up and see what Madonna's doing in the DJ booth. I've often wondered, you know, how much of a DJ is she? Look at this. Hi. Well, what's going on here?
Stop the sound hitting right there.
Are you helping here?
I think I'm shaking the table.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, this is a great idea for a pajama party. What's going to be the highlight?
Hopefully when I read the bedtime story.
Will it be something sort of racy and exciting?
No, not racy. It'll be hopefully poignant and touching.
Oh, good. Good. Now, tell me something real quick before we go. Is it going to be a tour?
Love to do it.
I'm gonna eat the microphone. I don't know. I'm trying to make it work, but I really want to concentrate on Ibiza, so it's tough one. I may have to wait till afterwards.
There's an amazing video. We're going to be seeing that in a little while. It's an incredible piece of work. How long did it take to put together?
The actual shoot only took 6 days, but the planning before and the post-production after took months. So months and months. Since I finished the Take a Bow, actually, I've been working on it. So.
And Junior has a new club opening up soon. We're going to be talking about that with him.
Yes, and we're very sad that the Sound Factory closed.
What makes Junior such a great DJ? Besides his body.
His soulfulness and his feel for what people want to hear. You know, he feeds the crowd. You know what I mean? And he also controls it. Amazing.
He's doing well up here. Let me turn over. Now what's he?
But sorry.
So Ibiza is
This is Junior's side.
I keep looking back.
So this is his son.
Some of the early. Madonna, what are you?
This is my belly.
There's something in your navel here. Good Lord.
Love to do it.
Is that well, I won't even ask.
Love to do it.
Sort of a letdown, I suppose. So Ibiza is a definite go, right?
Yes. Thank
Love to do
God.
it.
The director?
When you need it,
Alan Parker.
When you need it,
We'll be talking about that in a little while, I think. We'll be back in the coffee shop. What are you going to play next here?
Sang Junior's remix of Bedtime Story, and I asked him, what are you going to play after this? Are you going to play some tribal stuff?
If you want, I'll play for you, whatever.
Anything tribal or Latin, that's what I'm in.
that we're buying ya.
Here's how I feel about Rivers. Let yourself go. Get unconscious. story. Okay? But you have to be quiet, all right? If I can get 1,500 people to be quiet. What? All right, shut up over there. All right, so tonight I'm going to read you Miss Spider's Tea Party. No, you can't scream. If you scream, I can't read the book, all right? I beg of you. If you guys can be quiet while I read this story, I promise to stay and dance with you afterwards, all right? All right. So everybody be quiet. This is called Miss Spider's Tea Party, and it was written by David Kirk, and it has amazing illustrations, and hopefully you'll see them on TV. I love you too. Come on, you guys. Please. All right, here I go. Well, now I'll just wait until you all shut up.
Do it, baby!
All right. One lonely spider sipped her tea while gazing at the sky. She watched the insects on the leaves and many flying by. If I had friends like... All right, I'm going to start again because I don't want to be interrupted, you guys. Come on. Have some respect. If you don't shut up. I'm not your bitch, don't hang. All right, here I go. One lonely spider sipped her tea while gazing at the sky. She watched the insects on the leaves and many flying by. If I had friends like these, she sighed, who'd stay a while with me, I'd sit them down on silken chairs and serve them cakes and tea. Two timid beetles, Ike and May, crept from the woodwork that same day. But when Miss Spider begged, please stay, they shrieked, oh no, and dashed away. 3 fireflies flew inside that night, their spirits high, their tails alight. They spied the web and squeaked in fear, we'd better get away from here. The little trio did not feel they'd care to be a spider's meal. 4 bumblebees buzzed by outside. Please come to tea, Miss Spider cried. The 4 ignored her swaying there. She waved a tea towel in the air. She took a cup and tapped the glass. Then one bee spoke to her at last. We would be fools to take our tea with someone who's so spidery.
John, show us a picture!
Okay, hold on. Within the shadows of the room, within the shadows of the room, just peeking from behind a broom, 5 grinning faces bobbed and peered. Miss Spider smiled. Her heart was cheered. Descending for a closer look, she danced into the gloomy nook, but sadly found those jolly mugs belonged, alas, to rubber bugs. Some ants strode in, they numbered 6, but ants with spiders will not mix. She brewed them tea from hips of roses. The proud platoon turned up their noses. A fine bouquet concealed its prize of 7 dainty butterflies. Miss Spider, watching from the wall, was not aware of them at all. The tea table was set for 8, with saucers, cups, and silver plate. The cakes were fresh, the service gleamed, yet no one would arrive, it seemed. Her company in no demand left her a cup for every hand.
9 spotted moths kept safe and warm, in shelter from a thunderstorm. They stood beneath an open sash and watched the jagged lightning flash. Moths kept safe and warm in shelter from a thunderstorm. They stood beneath an open sash and watched the jagged lightning flash. Miss Spider dropped down on a thread, a silver tray above her head. She'd hoped to please them, but instead, they flew away in mortal dread. They've left me all alone, she cried. She dabbed her eyes and sadly sighed. It's plain no bug will ever stay. Her tears splashed down upon the tray. 10 tiny steaming cups of tea were perched atop her trembling knee. She sipped and sobbed, then heard a cough, and turned to see a small wet moth. A fragile thing so soaked by rain, his wings too damp to fly again. She smiled and took a checkered cloth to cloak the frail and thankful moth. They talked and snacked on tea and pie until his tiny wings were dry. Then lifting him with tender care, she tossed him gently in the air. Then Ike told May. The moth told Ike. Then Ike told... Such an amazing lack of self-control you all have. All right. It's almost over with. And then you can behave badly. The moth told Ike, then Ike told May, who went from bug to say, there is no reason for alarm. She never meant us any harm. So later on that afternoon, assembled in the dining room, 11 insects came to tea to share Miss Spider's courtesy. 12 tender violets in a vase, presented at Miss Spider's place, set by her chair so neatly spun. She munched the blossoms one by one. Her friends were glad to watch her feast upon the floral centerpiece. It was a great relief to see she ate just flowers and drank just tea. Miss Spider's reputation grew. Before too long, our hostess knew each bug who crawled or hopped or flew, and all their lovely children too. And the moral to this story is, don't judge a bug until you know her. Sweet dreams.
Well. Well, we are back here in the coffee bar at Webster Hall. Madonna, can we see your shoes for a minute? These are shoes.
They don't go with the outfit, I know, but...
There's some shoes for you.
They went with my blue nightgown I had on.
Be sure to talk into the mic.
Oops, I'm sorry. They go with my blue nightgown that I had on.
Now, is this something
earlier.
you actually wear? Do you own lots of pajamas? Are you a pajama person?
I have lots of pajamas, but it depends on the mood. You know, there's the pajamas I wear when I'm alone, and there's the pajamas I wear when I'm
Those would be different
not
kinds of
alone.
pajamas, you're saying?
And then there's the pajamas I don't wear.
Maybe we'll see them later.
Yes.
As we were talking out there, you definitely have the role in Evita now. Could you tell me what interests you about Evita so much? She was the wife of a dictator. They both seem a little nuts.
Yes,
what's
truly.
the psychology that drew you to this?
Well, I think she is a truly fascinating woman, and I think that I think it's really unusual that a woman
in a Latin American culture, I mean, not Latin American, Latin cultures are traditionally very, very macho, very male-oriented, that a woman could rise to such power and have such effect on a nation, not even the whole world, you know. And she's a truly kind of like psychotic, fascinating individual because, you know, the reasons. I mean, yes, it was a dictatorship, you know, the Peronist regime, and she did do a lot of shopping. But I think her shoe collection rivaled Imelda's. But
now, what was the idea behind this, the bedtime story party? Why get everyone out here at midnight dressed in pajamas? Just a whim, or?
Well, it's just better than your usual, like, put the video out on MTV kind of album promotion.
Although that's enjoyable
whatever.
too.
Yes,
sure.
it is. It is, but it's just something different. Another good excuse to have a party.
And you're going to be reading a bedtime story. Is this something that was particularly important to you as a kid?
No, actually. Most of the bedtime stories that I heard when I was younger, my father made up.
Oh.
But this story, I happened to have read it about 3 weeks ago, coincidentally, and I thought it was really beautiful.
Is it metaphorical in any way?
Yes. It's called Miss Spider's Tea Party, and Miss Spider's Tea Party. It's I think the metaphor is that you can't judge someone until you know them.
That's so true.
Yes, it is.
I think we'll learn something from this.
Hopefully.
Now, the video, which we'll be seeing soon here on MTV, is an amazing piece of work. You give birth to a flock of pigeons or something. What's going on in that
doves,
video?
white doves.
Doves, whatever.
That
This is New
symbolize
York, they're
peace.
pigeons.
Yeah. What's going on in the video?
It seems very metaphorical also.
It is. It's like it's a surrealistic kind of landscape. It's like a dream, you know? I mean, when you have a dream, you know, when you wake up the next morning and you're like, God,
it's sweating and
weird things were
beautiful.
happening, and grass was growing out of my tennis shoe, and then I saw that person, but their head was on backwards. I mean, you know, like weird stuff happens in your dreams. I mean, in my dreams anyway.
Now, do you march into the director and say, I had this idea for a video in which all this stuff's going on, or did you?
Well, I worked with Mark Romanek before. He did the Rain video, and we pretty much sat down, and when he heard my album before it was even released, he said, I have to do the video to Bedtime Stories, so whenever it's released, I want to do it. I said, okay. And he had some ideas. The original ideas sprang from 3 female surrealist painters, Remedios Varos, Frida Kahlo, and Leonora Carrington. So that's where the original germ of the idea came from. And I mean, you know Frida Kahlo's paintings, right? I mean, they're very female. They're very all of the women did a lot of weird self-portraits.
Yes.
Portraying themselves in pain, giving birth. They're very feminine. Not feminine in a demure way, but like there's a lot of symbolic stuff in the videos, like eggs and you know, at one point I'm pregnant and doves fly out of my stomach, and I think it's from a woman's perspective.
Did it make you, when Take a Bow went to #1, making you the all-time record holder among women for #1 record, even eclipsing that Houston girl?
Right.
Did that make you happy?
That's an understatement. Extremely.
Was there a party at your house, or?
No, I don't think there was a party at my house, because when I found out, I think I was on my way to Europe or something. I'm not really sure.
Are you going to be out of action for the next year or so making this movie?
You mean to the public eye?
Yeah.
Well, pretty much. I mean, I have another video to do, and I mean, I really do want to. I want to go on tour. Believe me, I'm dying to perform this record.
Yeah.
But sorry about that. I have to keep this popsicle up near my mouth. But I've been waiting 5 years for this role, and I am not going to screw it up. You know, I need to.
So there's a possibility we might not see you on tour, you're saying?
I think there's a possibility that would be after I shot the movie.
Okay. Well, would it be another extravaganza sort of tour? Would it be like Madonna with a guitar, folky kind of
Madonna Unplugged?
Yeah.
I don't know. If
There's a thought.
There is a thought, but I don't know. I've entertained that thought, but I think it only for a moment.
Well, thank you very much. It's great to be here. We're enjoying your pajama
And
party.
I'm very happy that you wore your pajamas.
Thank you.
I was certain that you wouldn't show up in them.
Oh, well, I did. Let's go back and see what Allison's doing out there. Allie, are you there?